Yeah.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome.
I think what we're starting to see more and more is autism.
Mic check 1 2, booty hole testing 1 2 3 booty. What up, man? What up, boys? 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 How's everyone feeling, man? Good evening, Dark Part. What up, Doom Soul? How you feeling, man? Yeah, Dark Fart, you're not the only one that said that. I don't know what Twitch got going on, but I don't think it's just Twitch. I think it's everywhere. They're cranking up ads. Even if like I fucking turn them off, it doesn't matter. They find a way to put ads back in the shit. So if you see ads on the channel, let this be a PSA. I'm not running ads. That's Twitch running ads on my shit. I do apologize. If you got the free Prime sub, drop it. You know what I'm saying? Let's render your shit adless. You know what I'm saying? If for people that want to subscribe off their own recognizance, that's on you. More power to you if you want to. I of course I'm a welcome it, but you definitely don't have to. But I've heard this around too. It's the same thing on YouTube too. They go hard with ads. But yeah, what up, Duso? Welcome in. Dark Fart meet Duso. Duso meet Dark Fart. Darkman's been around for a long time. Definitely seen so many different fucking flavors of the channel. So many different games have been played to completion around these parts. So many games have been debuted. We've showcased a lot of stuff here, man. Over the last, like, going on 6 years now that we've been doing this. But by no means am I a big streamer. I love the title of tiny streamers, small content creators. Because that is, of course, what we do here on this program. Welcome to Cooper TV. Brought to you in part by Cooper Productions. Brought to you in part by My Ass. You know what I'm saying? It's my pleasure to bring you another episode of Kerbal Space Program. New game I started playing. It's pretty good. Yeah, man, my bad. I didn't mean to keep you up. I saw what you said. You know what I'm saying? I know we're in different time zones. You know what I'm saying? I just decided to go live now because I had to work. Yeah, basically, man, or get some coffee up in you. You know what I'm saying? We got a little McDonald's coffee. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been stopping by McDonald's a little bit more than how I should. A little bit more than what I should. But I can't lie. The fuck, man? Like everywhere you go, there's a McDonald's. Everywhere you go, there's a fucking McDonald's. And then I'm gonna want a coffee. And then if I'm there for the coffee, I might as well get a McChicken. And then, you know, when you order from the kiosk, right? Because you want to get them points. A lot of McDonald's have that deal where it's like buy one, get another one for $1. So they'll do that a lot of places where I'm at. They do that for breakfast and they do that for like lunch and dinner. So if I go there in the morning, obviously I'm gonna get a coffee and then I'm gonna get the sausage McMuffin. Sometimes I get it with egg. Sometimes just the sausage patty and cheese is good enough for me. So yeah, like I'll buy one at full price and then get another one for $1, and then I'll get a coffee and then bam, that's breakfast. Or what I did today was I'll get 2 McChickens. I'll pay one full price, the other one for $1, and then I'll get a coffee to wash it down. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's coffee is okay. It's not bad, but I already know it's not good, and it doesn't compare to like Hispanic, like freshly brewed coffee. Like McDonald's is good, but I feel like it's good in the chemical. Like it's being fucking flooded with like all this other fucking bullshit that we probably don't even know how to pronounce. You know what I'm saying? Like these very long fucking elaborate ass words and shit that's supposed to be like some binding agent for this thing and that thing in the coffee. Shit that's like naturally derived in the coffee beans, right? Like there's a lot of that shit in this coffee. So I don't recommend drinking this coffee. But if you're on the go and you want a coffee that's good and relatively well priced, my guy, $179. $179 a big medium coffee. This is a medium in America. This is a fucking medium. I remember when cups like this used to be considered fucking large. I remember when shit like this used to be considered a large cup, and then like at some point like 10 years ago or 15 years ago or something happened, and then like the fucking big gulp cup became like the large. The fucking double big gulp became the large, and then like now they got like a super mega hyper big gulp, and then that's the new like super size or whatever. Nah, for sure, man. Welcome to America, bro. Yeah, we got. Oh wait, double Big Macs? You guys got double Big Macs? Nah, the best burger we have here in the States is McDonald's. I think it's the quarter pounder. God damn! Nah, we don't have that. You motherfuckers are fat. You motherfuckers are fat over there, bro. 4 patties? God damn! But the thing is, it sounds like a lot, but it's really just like the size of like Like when you put 3 of those patties together, that makes up a quarter pounder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you could probably fucking hold it up like the actual one patty, like a mosaic or like stained glass, and like look through the bitch. You could probably see through the bitch. You know them patties on the fucking Big Mac. They're not that thick. You know what I'm saying? They're not substantial. They're not girthy. They're not up to code. You know what I mean? Especially for a fat boy like me. I need sustenance in my food, man. Let me see. What are we doing right now? Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna play some Kerbal. So let's go ahead and set up for Kerbal. Yeah, man. Like you've seen Do Soul. You stopped by recently, right? To see how I've been kind of enjoying the game, how I've been having fun in the game, how I've kind of been doing my thing. By no means do I think like I have things figured out at all. I really don't. Like I just started to feel sort of better about getting the ship into orbit. Thanks to you, I appreciate you. You and the homie, what's his name? Whoa, the other guy that came by. I think he said he knew a little bit about the game too. I'm looking forward to meeting more cool people like you guys that actually know a thing or two about the game. Because as soon as I started playing, I promise you, I started getting the algorithm kicked in. I started fucking getting a bunch of what you call it, like recommended shorts and videos on like Kerbal tips and tricks from like fucking 8-9 years ago, like when the game first came out and shit. I won't be surprised if that name has come up. There's some different creators that have come up. A lot of people kind of poke fun at the physics, or people just make like a bunch of fucking like stupid rockets, like a fucking ship that's literally a dick. Just absurdist bullshit, like a spider's web with like fucking solid fuel boosters on each corner so the shit can launch. Like I think you probably understand what I'm talking about. Like some of the fucking meme crafts that like people kind of create and see if they can launch or whatever. The meth guy. I feel like I've seen that as a handle. Viagra guy. Yeah, the guy who was talking about how he likes sniffing inserts the fucking chemical thing. Here's the thing though. I want to play my own music because one thing I don't like how it's a very small thing. I don't like how you sometimes hear music in the VAB, I think that's what it's called, where you're building your ship, and then sometimes you hear music there, but for the most part you don't really fucking hear anything, right? And like I'm the kind of guy that like I want to listen to more music. I want to hear like drum and bass. I want to hear some grooves, man. I need some tunes, you know what I'm saying? Like I've worked and spent a lot of time in silence and shit, don't get me wrong, but I think for a game like this, you gotta... This is main menu though. I turned that down. Wait a minute, was it? Ah, so it only applies once you actually hit apply. It doesn't. You don't actually hear the shit go away as you fucking pull the rocker down. All right, that's not a problem. No big deal. We got some music for that ass right here. I'ma just do my part and turn it down a tiny bit. As long as it sounds good, like it's not like overwhelming or louder than my voice, then that's completely fine. And as long as you guys are cool with it. But yeah, I like liquid drum and bass, man. Fucking liquid drum and bass. Like I said, I used to go to music festivals, I used to rave, I used to drop acid and play around with certain narcotics and shit like that. I used to eat a lot of shrooms too, you know what I'm saying? So, hold on, let me bring. All right, there we go. We ready. My body is ready. Yeah, I've been on a big liquid drum and bass or breakbeat, breakcore mixes that you sometimes can stumble across on just chilling online and shit. All right, so what are we doing? This is what I think I was working on yesterday, something like this. This is fucking retarded. And then shout out to the homie Dusol that put me on to upgrading, what was it, your landing pad or whatever, so you can actually have like bigger ships out there. We're gonna go ahead and have a test flight. We more or less have started to get comfortable with how to get something into orbit, right? Now, what I'm really trying to focus on, how can we consistently get a ship to the moon? Consistent. How do you consistently get a craft to the moon? How does one do that? We're gonna find out today, here on Cooper TV. But before we do, hold on, I got something for that ass. So yesterday I was enjoying a little bit of this. I don't think you can see the cover, or maybe you can. This is a tube for a pre-roll. This was an infused pre-roll right here. Rhythm Remix. We were smoking some Watermelon Z flower that was mixed or infused with bubble hash. I think it had bubble hash in it. And unfortunately, we punished all of it this morning. Like the last little bit that I had of it, I finished it in the morning. That shit is good. That shit was good. But I do have some of this. You can get up to 5 years for possession. For what, weed? What about acid and shrooms? Or coke? That's fucking wild. 5 years? Over here, bro, they let you go on your way. If you're hitting, so out here, because legislation has changed so much for the better, there's a yin and a yang to that, but I'm not gonna get too deep into that. So long story short, it's treated as an open container of alcohol. So if I'm in my house hitting a J or taking bong hits, I'm fine. If I'm in the backyard hitting a J, taking bong hits, I'm fine. If I'm in the front yard, and or more importantly, if I'm like, let's say on the road of the neighborhood, not on my property, like on the fucking road, and I'm smoking a J, I can be hit with a citation or a ticket. It's usually gonna be a ticket nowadays, and the tickets usually, it's probably gonna be like $50. And you know what I'm saying, you pay it, you admit guilt. But if you want to contest it, you can go to court. You can go to court and contest it. But like, it's fucking retarded. You're better, you got caught, they saw you, you're better off just paying the ticket and going. I've never got hit with a ticket for smoking in public because literally, like, I'm in my 30s, like mid 30s, and like when I was coming up, weed was still illegal. And when every time I got caught, like I got, you know, hemmed up, put in cuffs, taken to the fucking police station, shit like that. Like I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been a stoner on and off throughout my life, put it like that. And recently I just came off of a 71-day tea break. Like I stopped smoking for 71 days. I don't do anything else. I don't really drink like that anymore. I don't party. So, you know, I'm not like fucking doing various narcotics and having a good time. It was a good time doing that stuff. But like, you grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, you can't do shit like that forever because then you're going to be a fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking doing shit you used to do 10, 15, 20 years ago and then you fucking haven't even grown up. So, you know, I kind of been letting it go here and there. But after 71 days of not smoking, it was mainly for a job too. I said, fuck it, man. One day I just looked at myself and I was like, fuck it. You know, let me go get this eighth, bro. So this is what I got right now, you know what I'm saying? We got some good greens right here, man. Some good greens. Well, we got some indica leaning products right now. I got a nice 3.5 of what the fuck is this? What the fuck was this? It was black something. This fucking dumb shit don't say. Oh, here, dude. Black maple. Black maple 22. That's what we got right here. And I actually used to sell weed illegally for years. I used to sell dabs. I might have allegedly have dabbled in other narcotics. And one thing I learned about when it comes to selling weed on at a dispensary, terpenes. I learned how to read and understand terpenes. So that's how I buy my weed nowadays. You see where it says 3.39%. If you're going for good weed, read terpenes. Don't read THC. Reading THC is for faggots. Don't be one of those hipsters that like, oh yeah, let me get this 40, 50% butt hash kush or whatever. You know what I mean? Long story short, we're gonna take a fat bong rip, you know what I'm saying, to decompress a little bit. Because I got home from work, like, let's say about an hour and a half ago or whatever, and I was thinking on the way home, I was like, you know, I didn't really work that hard today. I got a little bit of energy in the tank. Let's go ahead and play some Kerbal. You know what I'm saying? So, life in the UK is 25 years. God damn, bro. What's going on that side of the world, man? I heard people are getting arrested for posting tweets about, like, political parties and shit. Like, in the morning, and then an hour later, they got cops at the front fucking door talking about, alright, we saw what you posted, you gotta come with us. Like, is that shit real, bro? Or is that shit, like, poppycock? Like, you know how people post fake content for clicks to get other fucking dumb Americans like us? That's real? So, I heard about that shit for the last few years. That over there it's getting more and more and more strict. And I'm just like, thank God that I'm over here. Thank God I'm in America land. I would probably be in prison right now, bro, if I was in the UK. For all the dirt that I've done in my life, for all the shit for all the things that I may or may not have been a part of, you know what I'm saying? Shit, my ass would be doing life, bro, out there. Fuck that, bro. I would have done juvie off bucks if it's that strict with weed. Cause like that's all I really like to do. I don't really like drinking like that. I don't do psychedelics like that no more. I don't do Molly. I don't do ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? I lost 2 homies from heroin. 2 IRL friends that I had, they died off of heroin a couple years ago. And you know, it's a sentimental thing. Yeah, I see all them fucking Somalis and like African migrants and like Libyans and all these people that come through and they start like fucking having machete fights and raping people. All the pretty girls, all the pretty little snow bunnies that you guys have over there. And there's a lot of pretty ladies out there, man. But yeah, nah, man, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Let's go ahead and take this bong hit though. You smoke weed or not? Yeah, cause I don't call myself a stoner. I don't like being like, oh, I'm a fucking big stoner. I can outsmoke you. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. That's not the type of vibe that, you know what I'm saying, we be trying to operate on. I just met a lot of people here on Twitch. I'll be honest with you, bro. I've met more people that come to my channel that don't smoke. There's more people that come to my channel that don't smoke, don't do anything than stoners. Like I have a stoner community as well. Oh, so you don't smoke? Okay. All right. So yeah. So again, so you proved me right. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know why. I met a lot of people that they don't smoke, but they like chilling here. I'm cool with it. That shit. You know, it's not like a prerequisite for you to be a stoner, just for you to hang out right here, right? But I just find that interesting. It's a small little thing I find interesting. All right, enough talk. We got a rocket to fucking ship off. So that's the Black Maple 22, 3+% terps, so that means it's got flavor, it's got punch, and it's got substance. Let's indulge. Woo! Let's go. Custom music on the Kerbal? What? I can already feel like this is gonna be a lot of fun. Also, I don't smoke a lot of weed no more. I'll take like one bong hit, put it down. Maybe like 2-3 hours pass by, I'll take another one. You know what I mean? Before it used to be like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Just fucking giant rips. I used to take just nothing but giant rips, excuse me. And like, smoking weed isn't that bad, but just like anything, everything should be taken in moderation, right? So that's why I needed to take a break too from weed. Damn, that shit looks sick. God damn, punch it. No! Turn! Turn it! Point it back up. Point that shit back up, mofo. So yeah, I'm just trying to build... how would you define this? I'm trying to build like a protocol in terms of launching, staging, how my rocket should more or less look when it comes to trying to just successfully get to the moon. All of this is practice at the end of the day, but the goal is for all of this to sort of leave us closer to a sense of understanding in terms of how... Holy shit, okay. So to extend this part faster, I should cut off the gas, wait, time warp to like we're about right here, and then turn the bitch back on again, right? And then that way, this part of the ring, of the orbit ring, should extend that way. Like I'm just trying to, you know, little things of positioning. Like where should I be when I turn off my thrusters? How much gas should I have in the tank still? When should I turn my gas back on? You know what I mean? Just like, it's just little things. I have a lot of general questions. And this is my method of just trial and error. Fuck! I hit the other one. Well, there goes that idea. And let's do that one again. Revert. Listen to the piano, man. Turn on SAS. Let's go ahead and move forward, man. Hope everyone in the UK, on Twitch, in America land, everyone on YouTube, hope everyone's doing well, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Kerbal community. My name is Kirby301, man. It's my pleasure to bring you another poop tier episode of Kerbal Space Pendayho. We're in the lab right now. We're in the Learing Center. 550K meters per second of fuel. It's in orange on the bottom left. Oh, this thing? What does that thing do when you click it? What is that? What does that even mean? There's all these other buttons that I don't really like The game doesn't tell you shit. It doesn't tell you like what purpose do certain things serve. So like, just fucking talking to people is like already so helpful. You know what I'm saying? Turn it. And that's me manually turning the bitch. And then hitting right there to center it. Oh shit, he's veering to the left. Why you do this? What happened? Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, there's something that I saw through Google or Reddit or in a YouTube short, something about I think hitting Alt plus R when you're in SAS will toggle off a certain thing that's on that a lot of people don't really know that's on, that causes your ship to spin out when you're in SAS mode. that just looking at that shit reminded me of that, but I completely forgot what it was. It had something to do with SAS, and the short was basically like tired of your ship spinning out or flipping after stage 1 when you toggle SAS on. You have to hit like Alt R or something to disable something trimming or whatever. Just questions and things that I'm rambling and regurgitating. It's my attempt in trying to make some sense out of things. Annihilating. There we go. There we go. Right at the cusp of the tip. And what do we do? We're looking straight up, basically. So the time is now. We expand, Hector. I was having trouble before. I mean, I guess I still kind of have trouble. Like when you launch, how to line up your orbit ring horizontally so it matches more or less where the ring is placed for the moon. Does that make sense? Oh shit, hold on. I thought it was just up. I thought it was like, look to the right if you want to orbit. There we go. There we go. See, like, orbiting isn't... Wait, why did the fuel go out so quick? Oh, is it because of the type of thruster? Ah, I didn't anticipate that. When you launch, tap D slowly so you go up at like at a 45-degree angle that aligns you with the moon. And that's why a lot of YouTube shorts and videos, they'll be like, oh, as soon as you launch and after like stage 1, you pivot to the right. You just start inching to the right. Ever so slightly. Just keep moving it. Yeah, keep moving it to the right. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So I'm gonna complete this flight because I think we're gonna land in uncharted territory. So I want to go see what's up with that. Oh, hold time. I forgot something. I should probably turn up my fans. This game isn't the most graphically intense. It does have the capability of making my system run a little bit hot though. But in all fairness, I be running a bunch of other bullshit on my computer at the same time. Like stupid shit like this. You might have heard some of it.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Or
Why are you gay?
after a plate of fucking mushy peas and shit. My man said he liked them mushy peas. UK cuisine, man. I want to go out there before I die. I want to travel out there and hang out there and have some of the food out there for sure. I don't know what part of the area you're from. You don't have to share if you don't want to. It's cool. There's a big streamer that I see sometimes, right? And he used to play this game that I think it was called Scrandle. And it's basically like a game that shows you two images. It shows you two pictures of like food and the country that it comes from. And you have to just pick like which one you like more. And then while watching this person play this game, food from like the UK came up a lot. And I would see like mushy peas and like some weird mint sauce over like or not gravy over like meat pie or some other shit. Like it's just interesting to me because I've worked with food for like a good part of my life. I've learned so much about food and cooking and seasonings and fruits and veggies. And I'm brown, if you can't tell. Like my folks are Hispanic descent. Like you know what I'm saying? They're Hispanic. And like I'm first born American. So food to me, you know what I'm saying, is so different compared to what I see you guys eating over there. It's just interesting. I like culture, I like sociology, you know what I'm saying? No making fun of anyone or anything. It's interesting to see how different food is in a lot of other places of the world. Like I didn't even know there was this fucking plate of food called faggots and peas that comes from that side of the world. And apparently it's like cow liver or goat liver and like assorted meat in like sort of like an intestine wrapping that's baked and then like poured into like a little thing with gravy. Nah, it's not haggis. It's called faggots and peas. I promise you, it's called faggots and peas. I'm not trying to be edgy. I'm not trying to be funny. That's the name of the dish, faggots and peas. It's a dish that comes from that side of the world, your side of the world. And if you don't believe me, put it in YouTube. Faggots and peas. We're talking about food. We're talking about food. Apparently it's an old staple to some part of the world. I know I've heard of haggis for years. I wouldn't try that shit either. But that shit is like it's I think it's pretty close to what I'm describing. It's what I'm describing. It's probably like another version of that. There's old YouTube videos of like dudes making the shit, and it's literally titled "Faggots and Peas." Yeah. And haggis is like a bigger version of that, right? It's like a fucking gourd. It's like huge. It's this fucking meat bag, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen cartoons make fun of that shit back then, you know what I mean? Like American cartoons that poke fun at shit from other countries. Or they'll like fucking have like a Scottish character with like with the bagpipes and the fucking skirt and the little outfit and the hat, and then he's got that accent, and then you hear him say haggis. Or they're like cartoonishly drunk all the time or something like that. Alright, new territory. Hey, you can get soil samples too in this game, right? I don't think I've ever gotten a soil sample. Damn, the goo jiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. So we didn't get anything from the goo. What about here? Yeah, see, we got some science from right here. Different biome. Nothing right there. See, I thought that putting fucking a heat plate under the Science Junior would protect it. You saw that how the Science Junior blew up a little bit before we got down here, right? It was my intention to like hopefully it would have survived. I would have used the Science Junior to get more science down here because we're in a different biome, but apparently you can't slap anything onto a heat pad and expect it to work. This is mainly intended for capsules, right? From ships and stuff. But now, I mean, it's like little things like that I'm trying to notate. I'm trying to just like, oh, okay, it doesn't work like that. Kind of like the revelation I had when fuel tanks only work with liquid engines, not solid fuel boosters. But I need to fucking fix that ship that I had. That shit was ugly as shit. I don't know what the fuck I was clearly high as shit. You just need to point exactly retrograde, so I clearly didn't do that. So how do you astronaut complex upgrade required? Cannot disembark while off of Kerbin's surface? What do you mean though? I'm on Kerbin. The fuck? I'm just like in one of the poles. You can't even fucking walk around without like a... See, that I don't understand. Nah, I get... Wait a minute. Astronaut complex upgrade required. Why is it that when you're on the landing pad you can get out on grass, but you can't get out on snow or on cold surfaces? Or is that the game's way of saying it's too cold here to facilitate your ass walking around like that? If that's the game trying to tell me that, then that, okay, I wish it would at least say that. Put it in text. Be like, oh, it's too cold. Maybe try upgrading something or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, give me a clue, man. The fuck? This game don't tell you nothing. It just gives you the sandbox to fuck off in. Okay. Astronaut complex? Fully operational. Here's the thing. I should probably try to complete this one because it'll yield me 6 science. And yeah, like this is the main mission that I'm focused on. But regardless, we're not going to be able to do it because we need... Where are the landers? Where are these landers that we need to tap into? Radial decoupler? Stack separator. Aerodynamics. Landing. Launch escape system. Parachute. Small landing strut. It may have been originally designed as a heavy-duty metal detector, but this landing leg certainly emphasizes an important fact. In surface landings, you don't need to put a crater in the ground to stop yourself. So this one right here. So we have basically everything we need to get to the moon. We just don't have a way of like landing on the bitch. And we haven't constructed a vessel that has enough fuel to not just get us there, but like be able to launch us back, right? Because we need to cash in on that science. So I need to tap into one of these 3, and then that'll get me a step closer to landing. So all in all, we need about like what, 135 science? That's the mission for tonight. The mission is not about orbit. It's about reliably, consistently getting to the moon. And we're gonna have to scrap this shit. We're gonna scrap that shit. Looks stupid anyway. Penetrator 1. Let's load you. I feel like this was the ship that actually got me to the moon that one time yesterday. I'm just gonna name you Piss Rocket 420, powered by straight up urine. Now, big fuel tank. I got a mini fuel tank right here. We got a, what do you call it? A thumper, and then 4 thumpers. Remove these. Hey, you got it, man. I listen to you, man. I listen to you, fool. Anyone that's got thousands of hours in this shit. Oh yeah, I got your message the other day. I got your message. I didn't click it yet, but I saw what it was. It was the mods, right? I didn't start messing with it yet, but I wanted to let you know that I did receive your message, and I didn't. I'm not ignoring you. To play it on that launcher, like what is it's a hub, right? It's a hub / launcher. You have to buy the game again, right? Like if I would have known, like the Steam version is not the version, the mod. It's free. Yeah, because I'm about to say, I don't want to buy this shit again just to start modding it, man. Madonna's coffee. Alright, so we got our capsule. So it uses your pre-existing version of Kerbal. Okay, so it's not dependent on you having to buy it again on another platform. Okay. That's all I needed to hear. I appreciate you telling me that. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? That's a big ass booster right there. I need to use this one at about 220,000 meters. 2 large fuel tanks. Hey, quick question. Can you combine 2 fuel tanks together to make an even larger tank? Or does it not work like that? And then put a liquid engine on that. You can? See, I didn't know that shit. So you could do this and then attach like oh yeah, side note, where it says thrust and vacuum, like ASL and vacuum. I watched this YouTube video and it was explained that when you're looking at these liquid engines, obviously you want to look at the ones that have the higher number, right? At sea level, and then in a vacuum it's stronger. So at sea level, that basically means from the sea up to like about suborbital level, right? Because then suborbital and up, that's like vacuum, right? So I've felt pretty good about using this one, the Relic. It slowly increases. It's not just a big jump. Okay. So were you gonna? Did you want to use one of these? Yeah, this shit is called the Poodle. Tiny engine. Hey, how do you use these? I've never learned how to use that one. Terrier. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. That one's pretty cool too. So I'll just go ahead and delete this one, and then what? Put a cock ring. Put a precision focus cock ring right there. All right, we got the decoupler. What, put another large tank? Or like medium-sized tank? 4 fuel? Large? 4? You can do that? Like this? God damn! That's a fuck ton of gas. It's so... A mainsail? What's a mainsail? Oh, that's just like the main one. So maybe a skipper. I feel like you need bigger fucking fuel tanks for this bitch. That shit looks like it just gobbles up all the shit.
I want all the brothers to respond to all the beautiful sisters in the house.
Right click skipper. Thrust limiter, gimbal limit. What does this do? What that's another question I fucking have. Like what like I've noticed that there's variants to like all these parts. Oh, so it's like symmetrical. So they none of these variants have like different performance outputs. It's all just a matter of presentability and like making the rocket flush, right? Like more aerodynamic. I like how there's like little mufflers right there. Oh, it's a cosmetic thing. Okay. And then what? Should I slap like some couplers and some thumpers or some shit? Some thumpers or some kickbacks? Oh yeah, it's about that time. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a learning. 4 kickbacks. Shit. Big ass fucking rocket. Trying to make sure that I got these like attached appropriately. Here's some big ass fucking rockets, bro. This shit. Place them lower. I think it's on it. Damn. I remember yesterday I was making a ship, and instead of these kickbacks, I put thumpers, and then I put 4 more decouplers on the thumpers, and I tried to see if I could put 4 kickbacks on the thumpers, and then it couldn't do it. I got a pop-up that says you can't launch something that has like more than 30 items on it or whatever, and I guess it requires like a facility upgrade or something like that. So add a nose cone. Oh, to these and shit. I be forgetting about that shit. Aerodynamic fucking nose cone. Yeah, you can upgrade everything, but then the thing is, it's like I don't want to be in a position where it's like I have no money. Like, I don't even have enough money to fucking launch ships. Because that's what happened in my other playthrough. Or, like, in my other save until I deleted it and then I made this one. Where I kept having to fucking take bailout grants just to get enough money to fucking send something into the air. What's it called? The crane? Girders? Yeah, what do you do with this shit again? Like structural shit like this. What's this for? Struts? Why are struts important again? I got a high gain antenna. Ah, copy. Well, let me try to let me try to get some money going. Let me try to get some science and some money going, so I can perk into all these other cool things that I need to perk into. I could probably launch this. Save it. I want to upgrade the facility so I can put 4 kickbacks on the 4 kickbacks, man. Holy shit. The staging for this. Oh, was it fucked up? Oh. You see something? You want this shit to burn with the kickbacks? I'm just trying to make some sense out of it, that's all. Okay. Not at max throttle. So how do you do that? You just, I'm assuming it's like this. Is that how you do it? No? How you do it? I thought that's what the limiter was. Because I know there's other ways to adjust how things burn preemptively. Okay. So let's give this a try. Piss Rocket 420, let's go. Man, shout out to all my stoners, all my homies, late night Twitch and YouTube jabronis, man. It's my pleasure to bring you another poop tier episode of Pendayho Learns How to Fly Rockets. You can't change throttle on solid boosters. Turn on SAS. And tap D. Once I launch. God damn! Every time you see SAS being highlighted, it's me hitting D. I'm just tapping it like every second. There you go. Straight madman. Press Q. Holy shit. No, I know. I know. I just don't know how to stop it. God damn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. That was a part of that shit. Yeah. And then what? This is where I wanna wait. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like it seems like it's hard to line up this line with, like, symmetrically to line up with the moon orbit line. So I always feel like I'm on, like, up here or down here. Or one time I fucking made an orbit down here. I was like, what the fuck? Like, so stay close to the line, like this, like that, some shit like that. And then you should be able to achieve that symmetry that I'm looking for. The nav ball is an interesting tool, huh? I know like EVE Online and all these other games have like their own like style of maps and shit like that. That nav ball is an interesting tool. I do say so. I do say so myself. To the moon. And then what do I just burn horizontal or do I burn prograde? Nah, you're good, man. I know it's late, bro. I appreciate you just kind of coming around and helping. Don't worry about it, man. You don't gotta explain yourself, bro. You're not even in my country. You're good, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the help. There we go. Punch it. Yeah, these mixes are fire. This mix is fucking fire, man. I love these a lot of these random fucking YouTube like break mixes. They're so good. Like I've been listening to more of this shit and like video game music and shit. And then just wait. It looks like it's gonna go down at an angle. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I can't tell. Damn, you could stack all of those fuel tanks. I thought it was a matter of you just having more boosters or more liquid engines or something. You know what I mean? That's where my head was going. And then I had an idea, and I was like, wait a minute. Instead of using more solid fuel boosters, why don't I just use more liquid engines? And then I noticed the change. Oh, you mean like right here? Like try to put it straight in the fucking middle. Okay, copy. That's how you would get like the perfect symmetry that I'm trying to describe. Wouldn't the circle grow faster if I go all the way around here and then turn on my thrusters? Like I just hit my engine right now. Should I loop? Because I did this yesterday on my own. I went to the side where I was closest to the earth. I hit my gas, and then the ring did like a fucking boomerang thing. Like it went boom. But isn't that what I technically want if I want to try to orbit the moon? Or try to get to the moon? Keep burning? I'm just waiting for the ring to explode. Cause see, it looks like it's expanding, but it looks like what I achieved is like a symmetrical orbit. I'm surprised at how much fuel I have. I'm pretty surprised at how much fuel I have. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ah, it's gonna expand the other way. Copy. Damn, and it's that easy? Yo, MKiz29 on YouTube. What up, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with you? See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. We gotta like we're not, it's not lined up. And like, but at least now I know you gotta line it up to both of the lines very early on, right? So early on you don't have this like like fucking tilted plate effect thing going on. Damn, you son of a bitch. So then I got a time warp, so you're perfectly aligned. That's mainly the main problem I've been having. Just shit like this. Just shit like that. Is the mix done? I wonder if the mix is done. Hold on, let me see if the mix is done. Yes it was. Okay, we'll put on another one. The previous mix was from same guy, but it said 1992. This one is 1993. So let's see. Hey, yeah, thanks for helping, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the tips, man. Peace, man. I'll catch you on the next flight. Stay safe. You're a trooper, bro. You're a real one. Don't forget, bro. Whether if I meet you IRL or not, bro, you already helped me a lot in this game, bro, and I appreciate that. From one person to another, man. I'm gonna take my next bong hit is gonna be for you. Speaking about the next bong hit, let's go ahead and take that before we launch, man. My man came through with the extra secret strats, man. He's like, man, you want to go to the moon? My ninja, I got you. Watch this. I appreciate that, man. Where's all the other Kerbal heads at? Where's all you other Kerbal knots, Kirby knots? Where are you fucking? Where are you fools at, man? Where's all the? Where's the Kerbals? Where's the Kerbalites at? The Kerbites. I'm looking for fellow homies to talk space shit with, man. Where all the fellow Kerbal nerds at? Where all the OGs, man, that can teach someone new like me the ropes? Teach me what to do. Teach me how to send a colony into the fucking stars. I need another grinder. I need a new grinder. I don't need to buy one soon, but I'm probably gonna get one soon. 'Cause I'm tired. I feel like I'm fucking too privileged. I'm too bougie. We don't break up weed with our fingers no more. Where the grinder at? Let's go straight to the right. I wonder how I even started spinning last time. Let's go, my son. Alright, no spinning. Uh-oh. Nav ball's kind of moving. Nav ball is tight. Oh. There we go. Trying to line up ourselves right here. Right about here. If I'm correct, based on my calculations, if we wait for the apex of our jump and boost our ass right in this direction, we should have a perfectly symmetrical launch that'll line us up with the moon. I want to straighten the line on the nav ball. I just don't know how, because it looks like I'm at an angle. Like I'm on the lines that I'm supposed to be, but I'm at an angle. I wonder if that's gonna fuck us up. Let's see. look, let's take a gander at this. This game, I didn't expect this game to be a slapper as much as it became one. You know what I mean? I really didn't. I didn't think this game was gonna be this good and or this engaging, because it's a different type of enjoyment or fucking dopamine filling process. You know what I mean? Like it's the thing of trial and error and just being curious about space. It caters to like the childlike wonder in your heart, in your mind, if like you're into this kind of thing. I wouldn't expect everyone to be into this. I'm sure there's people that look at this and like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing with your time, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure some people would look at this, anyone playing something like this, and feel the same way. I was explaining to my son earlier and yesterday that like I've been playing this more because it's a different type of sensation that I get, different type of fulfillment, but it feels good nonetheless. Go. See what happens. We're right on the line. That's the thing too. I don't really know how to use the nav ball that good. Like I don't like, I just know that this is like southern hemisphere, this is northern hemisphere. Damn, did we finally do a straight up symmetrical launch? Fuck, man, that's good, man. I'm doing a learning at the Learing Center.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of fuel. Damn. That's tight. It's expanding. Damn, space is tight. Fucking propulsion and trajectory and ballistics and like fucking... There's like a lot going on right here, like thermodynamics, Newtonian laws and shit, and there's a cool orbit. That's a very smooth orbit too. Here we go. Shout out Du Sol, man. Shout out Du Sol, bro. Happy dang fucking Tuesday to you guys. Or Wednesday for the people across the pond and beyond. That's tight. And I got my finger on the X button, ready to cut off the engine. Still got a good amount of gas. I just need this to hurry up and connect. There we go. That's good enough. So, this is going to be the tricky part too, because we have to hope that within one of our passes that we pass by the moon, and the gravity of the moon pulls me close to it. And that's how we'll do it. We're about to get fucking yeeted. Absolutely fucking yeeted. And let's look at those lines, man. God damn, they're so close. That's good. Like, obviously, you don't need them to physically touch, but just the fact that they're that close, man, good job. Good job for a novice pilot. Good job. I pat myself on the back for that one. That's pretty cool. But when is the moon gonna get over here? Like, I'm not gonna fucking potentially get into contact with the moon until like till the next year or something. I wonder if that's accurate. Has it only been less than 2 days since I launched? Less than 2 days to travel all of this? That's kind of wild. We're doing an orbit. We're doing a fucking orbit. Hey, look, man, we're doing an orbit. Damn, the timing's gonna be fucked on this one. I don't even know if I'm gonna hit it this time around. Or the next time. Or the time after that. I don't know. Hell. This is fucked. I just want to like pass by. We're not going to be able to land. We don't have any legs, but we need more science data. Suborbital trajectory, altitude 220 to 230. I think that's what this engine. Nah, actually it's not. It's the other one. I need to start focusing on the contracts or whatever to try to squeeze some money and science out of that. Let's go back in. Reduce the time warp. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. What the hell did I even do? Oh god. Oh god. Damn, this is not how I wanted this to go down. What the fuck did I even do? I clicked out of the game and then I hit something under scenes. Yeah, I changed the scene. And now it rendered my OBS not responding. So I don't have access to the scenes to change the scenes back and play. So it's being it's just I can't change it unless I were to close like the actual program and reboot it to restream. I didn't want to fucking do it. What the fuck is it? Sometimes when we stream there's issues that take place. It's just unfortunate because I mean the game is still running, the game and everything is still fun. It's just OBS. OBS is acting real funny. It's acting real funny. I accidentally changed the scene and then something happened and then now my OBS is not responding. That's very gay. That is indeed very gay. I guess we'll keep it a short one. I guess we'll have to make it a short one. I do apologize. So we'll go ahead and shut it down. I really didn't want to end it right now. I wanted to keep playing. But I don't want to go through the whole thing of turning off the program and then rebooting it and then sending notifications to people and bothering people. You know what I'm saying? I do apologize about that. But for everyone that can hear this, man, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow morning. We'll come back, rendezvous tomorrow morning. Thanks for lurking, thanks for watching, thanks for clicking. Join me tomorrow for some more flights in the Kerbal Space program. And I'm gonna play this on my own time. And then I'll probably try to do some minor troubleshooting with OBS to see what the fuck was it that caused the problem. so this doesn't happen next time. Thanks for understanding, man. Thanks for being cool. And don't forget to go like, comment, sub on the YouTube side of things. Stay up to date with the streams. Come drop a Prime sub.